Which one is hard? To survive or to thrive? Which one requires a lot of energy, time, focus? Which one stresses you, creates anxiety, frustration, depression, and so on and so forth? I was attending a networking event in Virginia. It was last year, February. I was sitting next to very engaging two professionals. One was working for a multi-billion-dollar aviation company. Another one works for a bank, and this person provides loans. The title of this person is loan officer, loan broker, something like that. I don't know how we got there, but we were talking about why people are closed-minded. And I loved the conversation. And I was listening, and this person was talking about because of the news and also because of this negativity about the economic environment, people are not taking loans. I had many tools to help them. I could give them great deals, but they're closed-minded. They're not listening to me. And I was asking questions to understand more the frustration of this person. And I realized that this person is truly passionate about helping others and frustrated about why people are closed-minded. And I felt safe. I love this kind of people who want to stretch other people, who question the status quo, who don't buy into what's normal, what's average. And I thought, I'm safe, I can share my own frustration. And I said, you know what, I have the same kind of frustration. Whenever I talk to some business people, they always talk about how they're going to survive. Like how they can generate certain amount of money that only pays their bill and their people. That's it. They don't raise the bar, they don't challenge themselves, and it frustrates me. And I said, some people, they are satisfied if they generate, let's say, $100,000 per year. But they could generate 1 million, 10 million. I actually challenged why certain communities have businesses and companies that are multi-million, multi-billion. Why certain communities just have these lifestyle, small businesses, they cannot scale. And this person who was mad at people, complained about how people are closed-minded, jumped in and said, what are you talking about? I'm talking about me helping people to have a roof over their head. Their voice changed, their tone of voice changed. I was like, what's happening here? And I immediately realized that this person who was talking about people being closed-minded is actually closed-minded. But I don't know this person, we just met, I didn't want to challenge them. Whenever we facilitate workshops, we give people a tool called left-hand column. And we ask them, okay, write down, watch the conversation, the tough conversation that you have on the right column, and then go back to the left hand and write exactly what you were thinking, but you didn't share to the person. I know that tool. I was thinking, why were you complaining about other people being closed-minded, but you are not open to my idea? Why don't you ask me follow-up questions? That was what I was thinking on the left-hand column, but I didn't share that because that's what I train people. That's how I coach people. When you speak truth to power, sometimes you don't want to share everything on the left side. There are things you want to keep them there, at least for a while, or know how to communicate them, massage them without offending the person you don't know, or somebody who's your boss or something like that. And therefore, I massaged my left-hand column, and I gave her a scenario. Look, I understand from where you're coming from. I know your frustration, and I know what you're doing is great, helping people to survive. Just get home, a roof over their head. That's important. I understand that. But do you know that the time, energy, efforts it requires to survive is even more challenging than to thrive? I actually compared and showed her people who are succeeding, thriving, they're not stressed like the people who are trying to survive. Think about it. You and I, if we want to really survive on a yearly basis to generate a certain amount of money to pay our bills and keep our head above the water, it's stressful. It's not easy. It requires a lot of energy. Sometimes we are stressed out, anxious, frustrated, hurting our health and our relationships. Surviving is not easy. The question is this: if surviving is not easy, hard, tough, why not attempt to thrive? Because they're almost the same, or even surviving is more costly, more challenging. Why not thrive? At least you have a chance to become successful, to have more, to help other people, to scale, expand, reach out as many people as possible if you scale, if you thrive. And therefore, the question I ask you right now, I want you to stop and think about, what is my mentality? Am I trying to survive or thrive? If you are trying to survive, I want you to think again. Why should I invest my energy, my time, my resources, my precious time especially, on surviving? I'm not saying survival is not important. If you don't survive, you can't thrive. But the focus should be, the vision should be to thrive. I hope it helped you to challenge yourself and see where you are. And I hope you challenge yourself, raise the bar, and attempt to thrive. Let me turn my camera and show you the beach, the sand. Until I see you again, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. It's beautiful, yeah? Sunset. Beautiful. We don't have a lot of people on the beach in the morning. All right, bye-bye.